Hi guys, Dr. Kischa here. Welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we're doing another segment of On the Couch with Dr. Kischa. So let's get started. I've been watching all of your videos. Thank you so much. I'm a 37-year-old black female and I tend to meet men but never have a long-lasting relationship beyond 6 months. I am aware that I may move fast with having sex after dating 3 months of knowing the guy in my last relationship. But it's been over since the end of October and he still wants to text and see me, but only as a friend. I have went on several dates with another guy, but I keep coming back to him. No, we haven't had any hookups, just conversation and text. Not sure why it seems to just be friendly, but it's not. I have blocked him and deleted him, and New Year's I was pretty emotional and I reached out. There's another guy who seems to be more mature and stable-minded I like. I met him December 12th online, but because of his schedule, he works overnight, we don't have evening dates. The dates that he is off, he sees his daughter, so we would have breakfast dates and brunch. Anywho, we've made out and probably went a little too far in his car. I did not have sex with him, but in my head I think it went too far and now I'm a little concerned that he doesn't see me as anything much. I think I'm aware of my pattern. I don't rush in, I do take my time to date, and I don't have sex unless it's over 3 months. I know it has to change in order for me to cultivate a lasting relationship. I just don't know how. I feel depressed, lack passion of what my life is supposed to be and what direction I'm headed in. I feel like I have no one and I'm constantly in the mood of dating and not in a solid relationship. I would like your advice. I need help. Thanks so much for listening. First, thank you so much for sharing your experience with me. I really appreciate that you trust me and my advice, and I'm praying for you through this journey right now. So I hope that you're ready and receptive to hear what I have to offer you, and I hope that it could be of some help. So first, 3 months, you need to get rid of that, girl. You need to get rid of that timeline. That doesn't mean anything. 90 days doesn't mean anything if you're bringing the same old you to each relationship. The men that you're attracting are direct reflections of you, of how you feel about yourself. There's a quote that I love that says, "You attract what you are." You are deserving of commitment, love, and respect and dependability. You need to change your vetting process. And what that means is you need to change how you examine and look for your partners. It's your responsibility to guard your heart and guard your energy and your space. Nobody else is going to do that. And if you keep getting in these relationships and getting the short end of the stick, it's not their fault, it's yours. So what's your pattern? You rush the flow of the relationship and get physically intimate way too soon. Sometimes we as women go against our better judgment and get physically intimate with our partner way too soon, hoping for an emotional connection. And it doesn't work that way. Men have the unique ability to compartmentalize. They can sleep with you and not care about you. They can have sex with you and not want to be emotionally connected to you. We have to do something different. You have to make a different choice. In order to get a different result, you have to do something that you've never done before, or you didn't stick too long enough to see the result. So the first thing is get rid of that 30-day mentality. That doesn't work. That's a lie. Steve Harvey lied to you. He needs to give you your money back. Anyone can do anything for 90 days. We can. If we really wanted to, we can. But if you want a man to stick around and grow in this fabulous relationship with them, then you have to change some things about you. You have to work on embodying the characteristics that you want in your future partner. Do you have those characteristics? Right now, in this very moment, would you marry you? Would you? Would you walk down the aisle and see your face at the end of that aisle and walk towards that person? And if you won't, then you gotta work on some stuff. You have to work on embodying those characteristics that you want your partner to have. We can't expect our partner to be bomb and we're whack. What are you bringing to the table? What's the pursuit of your career aspirations looking like? What's your finances looking like? What do your platonic relationships look like? What does your spiritual life look like? Once we're focused and motivated and driven to becoming individualized and being unmovable in our convictions, then once we get into a relationship, we won't compromise any of that. We'll be so sure of ourselves. Our confidence will be through the roof, so that if any knucklehead came to you with any foolishness, you won't listen to all that. You won't put up with it. You won't make excuses for bad behavior because you've invested in yourself. You sat and spent time apart, away from being in a relationship, to really grow and become this bomb woman. And I don't know about you, but when I make investments, I protect it. I guard it. I'm not just out there and letting it get smashed and thrashed and letting anybody just come and do whatever they want with it, because it's important to me. I cherish it. So that's how you have to approach how you get into relationships with your heart. You have to guard it. You're the protector of your energy and your space. You have to guard your peace. And if any knucklehead comes to you wanting to disturb that peace, then it's up to you to have a vetting process to see and examine and give yourself time to examine it. When we rush the physical aspect of the relationship, we don't see that person's fruit. We don't see what's on their tree. We don't see how they handle difficulties, how they handle anger, sadness, what they're like when they're happy. We don't get a chance to see all that, to even see if we even like this person and want to spend time with this person. So that's why I say those 90 days, that doesn't work. That's foolish, because anybody can do anything for 90 days. That's their representative. You can be a good girl or a good boy for 90 days. So focus on you. I know that sounds really cliche because everybody says that, but that's truly the answer. You need to work on who you are as a woman. You said that you feel like you lack passion and direction in your life. Well, what's your calling? Where are you being directed to be? What are you good at? In my last video, I spoke about finding your passion. What do your friends and family come to you for? What can you offer them? That could give you some insight into where you should be and focus your career aspirations. Purge yourself of those bad relationships. The internet guy, an old boy that was in and out of your life, purge yourself of that. Spend some time alone. Spend 90 days, since you like timelines, spend 90 days with yourself to really get to know who you are. Forgive the people that's done you wrong. You know, forgiveness is more for you than them. So you can just let go of that energy and move forward and develop in the areas that I mentioned previously. That will work as a natural filter. You will attract the people that are supposed to be in your life and filter out the people that are not supposed to be in your life. And he will find you. The Bible says he that finds a wife finds a good thing. So develop characteristics of a wife and he will find you. He will spot you. You will be so focused on you and your passions and being a good person that that natural filter will draw him to you. I promise. It'll happen. But if you continue to focus on relationships and being happy in a relationship, you will be suffocated and drowned in a relationship when you get it. So focus on being individualized, being strong in your convictions, knowing what you value, knowing what your boundaries are, so that when you meet someone and they cross those boundaries or you realize they're not what you want, you'll be okay with letting that go and waiting for someone else to find you. You can do this. I'm here rooting for you from a distance. Thank you so much for trusting me and sharing your experience with me. I hope some of my advice helped. And if you feel like you need further instruction or further support, feel free to write me again or look into therapy wherever you are. There's no shame in that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope that was helpful for other people out there that were watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and share this video with whoever you think it might be helpful to. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.